Just you wait, just you wait. Mountain greenery where God paints the scenery. Just two crazy people together. While you love your lover, let blue skies be your coverlet. When it rains, we'll laugh at the weather. And if you're good, I'll search for wood so you can cook. While I stand looking, beaks could get no keener reception in the beanery. Bless our mountain greenery home. And flugelhorn occasionally, and many a mute. Beans could get no keener reception in a beanery. Yeah, you know, you see, once you go down a certain path as a lyricist, you're kind of committed. You want to call Mountain Greenery? Good luck. See how many things you can rhyme with greenery. Larry Hart certainly got through that one beautifully. Good stuff. This is from a show called On Your Toes, 1936. Kind of a break with tradition for this show. It wasn't just all about pretty girls and guys singing and boy meets girl. This had ballet in it. It had a big, big dramatic ballet. The Slaughter on 10th Avenue ballet is from On Your Toes. George Balanchine choreographed On Your Toes. So they were, you know, all of this frivolity that Rodgers and Hart wrote, they started to get pretty serious about some of the songs and some of the shows. So another beautiful little song.
Oh, can I say something now?
You may say please.
Can I do this?
I thought you might be interested in how we put these things together. We say, let's do another one. And then at some point I go over to Seth's house and he has stacks and stacks of songs, plus this encyclopedic knowledge of all of the songs that he loves. And we make a huge list. And then we start talking about how to carve it down. And one of the things that we do is think of singers who do versions that we like. So this version is based on Tony Bennett. As you may find out, Tony Bennett likes to take tempos that bring the most out of the tune. So we're going to take a real Tony Bennett tempo here.
And now we get to sing after being compared to Tony Bennett. We got nerve to spare, don't worry. I wish that we were there together. There's a bridal suite, one room for us to share together. Looking through that window, you can see a distant steeple, not a sign of people who needs people. When that steeple bell says good night, sleep well, we'll thank that small hotel together. Now, Rodgers and Hart started writing, and they had very little success. Hart was about 8 years older than Richard Rodgers. A mutual friend put them together, and they started writing songs. Richard Rodgers was 18 years old. Nothing. Crickets. I mean, they started writing and shopping the songs around, couldn't get anything going. They actually wrote a show, Poor Little Ritz Girl, wrote all the songs. Back in those days, it wasn't Rodgers and Hart presents On Your Toes. Back in those days, it was two kids trying to get songs in a show. They were hired to write Poor Little Ritz Girl, write all the songs for the show. They get to opening night, all the songs were out of the show. They stripped all the songs out. But then they got a gig to play, to write a song for a thing called the Garrick Gaieties. Garrick Gaieties in 1925. This was just supposed to be a fundraiser for the Garrick Theater to put up new curtains. It's like sort of what we do at the synagogue. you do a fundraiser, you get some money. Unlike the synagogue, they wrote this song. They did it in this benefit, and the multiple ovations and encores of the show, of the song that we're about to play, and then they decided to run the show another night. Then the show ran for 100 performances. This is supposed to be a one-night thing. They ran it for 2, then they ran it for a few months. So you'll know it when you hear it. This was their first hit. Summer journeys to Niagara and to other places aggravate all our cares. We'll save our fares. I've a cozy little flat in what is known as Old Manhattan. We'll settle down right here in town. balmy breezes blow to and fro, and tell me what street compares with Mott Street in July. Some pushcarts gently gliding by. The great big city's a wondrous toy. It's made for a girl and boy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. The great big city's clamor can never spoil the dreams of a boy and Goy. We'll turn Manhattan into an isle of joy. There are many, many verses. We could be here all night singing Manhattan. Now, look, Don said he comes over my house and there's all sorts of sheet music all over the house. And sometimes you're lucky enough to come up and find the original from 1925. Yeah, Debbie's like, she's scratching her head. Yeah. Well, I find it at a flea market. It comes into the house. It's all good. Bewitched, beautiful covers. Beautiful covers. You didn't know this was going to be show and tell. What else do I have? Oh, we have. There's a small hotel. Beautiful, beautiful. And spring is here for my Married an Angel. We're not even playing that. You know, the great thing about Rodgers and Hart, we could be here till next Sunday and still not finish Rodgers and Hart. But the show must go on. So we're going to finish this set out with a rarity. This song is called I Got $5. Anybody know it? Rodgers and Hart, I Got $5? One of my favorite Rodgers and Hart songs is from a show called America's Sweetheart, which closed in about 4, I think it closed in Act 2. That's an old joke. Maybe it ran a few weeks, which was probably okay back then. But America's Sweetheart, I've Got $5, 1931, right in the midst of the Depression. And this is a song that Rodgers and Hart they got into it. There's a song they have called Hallelujah, I'm a Bum, Al Jolson musical. They didn't skirt around the Depression. They hit it in their own way. And this song is I Got $5. I learned it from a recording by Bobby Short, the great, great Bobby Short, who sang the heck out of it. We'll give it a shot here. I Got $5. Then we're going to have intermission. You'll go out and enjoy, and we'll come back and we'll do a whole big set of Rodgers and Hammerstein. So I hope you're enjoying yourself. And, thanks for being here. Let's let it rip. Yeah. $5, I'm in good condition, and I've got ambition. God belongs to you. 6 shirts and collars, debts beyond endurance. On my life insurance, that belongs to you. I've got a heart that must be spurting, just be certain I'll be true. Take my $5, take my shirt and collars, take my heart that hollers. Everything I've got belongs to you. Peggy Joyce has a business, all her husbands have gold. And Lillian Tashman was not kissed by an ashman, but now, somehow, wealth leaves me cold. Though you're as poor as a church mouse, I'm sold. I've got $5, 85 relations, 2 silk combinations, they belong to you. 2 coats and collars, Ma and Grandma wore them, all the moths adore them, and they belong to you. I've got 2 lips that care for mating, care for waiting, will not do. Take my $5, take my shirt and collars, take my heart that hollers. Everything I've got belongs to you. Hey, I've got $5. That's the first act. Enjoy yourself. Go get something to eat. We'll come back and do Rodgers and Hammerstein. Thank you for being here.